A simple mother was humiliated the moment she walked into the parent-teacher meeting at the city's most expensive international school, all because of her cotton shirt and worn flats. She became the punchline among mothers with blood-red lipstick and designer bags. One asked if she worked in the cafeteria. Another laughed, thinking she'd entered the wrong room. 15 minutes later, her billionaire husband walked in. Hillside Academy perched atop a manicured hill in San Francisco. Its tuition, $80,000 a year, drew tech moguls and hedge fund titans. The parent-teacher meeting was held in the auditorium under a vaulted ceiling, chandeliers casting prisms across velvet chairs. Parents arrived like they were walking a Met Gala red carpet. Silk blazers, stilettos clicking, Hermes bags dangling. Their jewelry glinted like a private constellation. Clara Vale slipped through the double doors, her white cotton shirt tucked into straight-leg trousers, her faded gray flat silent on the polished floor. At 32, she was quietly striking, emerald eyes that held both warmth and steel, dark hair pulled into a neat bun, her face bare of makeup. She carried a small notebook and a scuffed iPhone 8. Clara was secretly married to Ethan Vale, a billionaire tech founder whose $200 million donation had rebuilt Hillside's campus. She'd chosen simplicity over flash, her wealth hidden behind her love for teaching art part-time and raising their daughter Lily. Today, she'd come to discuss Lily's struggles. As Clara settled into the back row, the parents turned her presence into a cruel spectacle. Vanessa Holt, the venture capitalist's wife, pointed at Clara's flats, shouting, "Did she borrow those from the school's lost and found?" The crowd roared, snapping photos. Diana Crane tossed a crumpled napkin at Clara. "Use this for your resume." Leah Pierce called out, "She's an insult to Hillside's prestige." Their phones filmed, clips hitting Instagram with captions like "scholarship scrub." But Clara sat tall, her emerald eyes unwavering. A mother in red Chanel, Vanessa Holt, smirked. "Did someone invite the cafeteria staff?" Diana laughed. "That's Lily's mom. Full scholarship kid." The room chuckled, phone snapping photos. Staff joined the fray. Paul Carter sneered, "Bet she sews her own clothes." Tara Lee added, "She's here to beg for tuition." Clara lifted her gaze. "Thanks for being so concerned about my family's finances. Sounds like you're comparing bank statements to feel better about your own life." The room stilled. Vanessa hissed, "Who do you think you are?" "Freeloader." Clara's lips curved into a faint smile. "Oh, now I understand why your daughter bullies mine. She must have learned it from that mouth." Diana leaned to Leah, loud enough for Clara to hear. "Her daughter's a problem. Always crying in class. No wonder she's got a mom who can't even dress for this crowd." Their phones filmed, clips spreading with 20,000 views. At the front, Ms. Veronica Blake rose. "Lily has been crying frequently in class, struggling to socialize and disrupting the environment." Clara frowned. "My daughter told me she was locked out of class, had her lunch hidden, and was pushed in the bathroom." Ms. Veronica's gaze sharpened. "Children who get bullied often bring it upon themselves. Perhaps you should reflect on your parenting. After discussion with the board, we've decided to suspend Lily for 3 days." Parents clapped. Clara's fingers tightened on her notebook. She pulled out her iPhone and typed, "Lily's been suspended because we're not rich enough." Vanessa posted a montage of Clara's ordeal to TikTok, hitting 300,000 views with comments like, "She's a nobody." The video went global. 10 minutes later, the auditorium doors burst open. Ethan Vale strode in, his tailored gray suit sharp as a blade. At 35, he was a tech legend. His AI firm, Vale Tech, valued at $10 billion. His $200 million donation had funded Hillside's new library and STEM wing. The room froze. Ethan walked to Clara, placing a gentle hand on her shoulder. "Apologies for the delay. I'm Lily's father and the man who invested $200 million into Hillside this year." Jaws dropped. He pulled a USB drive from his briefcase and handed it to the principal. "Last week's security footage. You'll see our daughter shoved into a cabinet." A teacher saw it and walked away. His eyes shifted to Ms. Veronica. "You're no longer an educator. You're an enabler." Ethan faced the parents. Hillside's funding is under review, starting with every family who fueled this disgrace. Vanessa's social empire crumbled as brands severed ties. Diana's real estate firm collapsed. Leia's tech empire faced mass boycott. Clara rose, her cotton shirt catching the light. I'm not here for apologies. I just hope after today you'll teach your children how to be decent human beings instead of raising them to judge people by price tags. I choose to dress simply not because I can't afford better, but because I don't need to prove anything to anyone. She offered one last polite smile. Thanks to today, I finally know who the truly poor ones in this room are. By evening, the San Francisco Chronicle ran a headline. Billionaire donor exposes Hillside Academy's bullying scandal. The footage leaked, showing Lily shoved into a cabinet while Ms. Veronica walked past. The clip hit 5 million views. Ms. Veronica was sacked. Vanessa's Instagram lost 200,000 followers. A month later, Clara stood in a renovated Oakland Community Center, launching the Vail Foundation for Bullied Children. Its first gala raised $15 million. Clara's cotton shirt was now iconic, featured in Vogue as the look of courage. Hillside's reputation crumbled. The school board resigned. Enrollment dropped 30%. Clara and Ethan spent evenings in their Marin County home. They sketched plans over tea, Clara's notebook holding a new photo. Lily at the foundation's launch, her laughter radiant. The world knew Clara now, not as a scholarship mom, but as a force who turned cruelty into compassion.